Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth. Welcome back to Breakout. I got me a pet. A little baby pet cow. Hello, pet cow. How are you? The rabbit seems to have disappeared. I think the rabbit, unfortunately, ran right into the cactus. Now, here's what I'm thinking. If I have this bonsai factory over there making leaves for me, maybe we don't need this. Because I think cactus, we were only using it for green dye, and we were also using it for to make water. But we've got a way to make water now with an automated leaf gathering system. So we're going to remove that so that our creatures that show up don't get killed by the cactus. Where is it? Chicken bait. Go ahead and do this. Now we're going to have chickens everywhere is what's going to end up happening. So let's go ahead and start looking at our different advancements that we can do. We'll let the cow just run around in a nice, safe environment. So I was looking at the auto hammer. Let's back this up. Auto ham. No, not auto ham. Auto hammer. Let's do that. So we need this. We need a diamond hammer, and we need these hardened blocks. So I think we have enough iron. Yeah, we have enough iron there, so that's good. How do you make a diamond hammer? 2 diamonds and 2 sticks. That's actually not that difficult. I can do that. That's easy. We just have to find 2 sticks. That's done. And a diamond. Where did diamond go? It's like I know I'm looking at it. There we go. So let's see here. How do we... Was it 9 pieces? 9 little... Oh, that and ender dust. So I have to have 2... Oh, stinker. I only have 1... No, don't do the cooked fish. What? Okay, there we go. So, diamond stiffen mesh from a compressed ender gravel. What about from here? 1 in 40. 7 in 40. So that would be 9. Crushed end stone and a diamond sieve. So we'll take this out. We'll give that a diamond sieve. And let's see here. So we're going to need to power this. It ran out of... Is there more tiny coal in here? See, this thing's really been using up a lot of coal, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that's going to give us a little bit more power. It's at 23. Why does that not go? Oh, because that's filling up. Okay, hello, Piggy. And so crushed end stone. Where did I... crushed end stone. Did I hear the cow make a noise? Maybe it got stuck in something. Are you okay, buddy? And we got a baby chicken. Nice. So let's go and run this through, and hopefully we can get some of that ender dust stuff going, and that'll give us 1 more diamond. Nope. Come on, big money. I gotta remember how to make this stuff. Compressed ender gravel makes crushed end stone. How do we make that? We got blaze powder out of it. There we go. That's what we needed. And I'll just let that stuff go ahead and process. We may end up needing some more of it later. So let's do... Come here, you. Do that. Do that. There we go. And so we got 2 diamonds. And a diamond hammer. Awesome. So we've got enough iron. Now all we have to do is figure out these things. So I'm not even going to read this stuff right now. I'm just going to click through until we get to the base. So this recipe will give us 4, and we need 2. 1 needs 4, so we need 8. 4 of those gives us 1, so we need 32. 1 to 1. Then we can divide by, so we need 8. So we need to do this 8 times. So we're going to need to make some more iron. I know I've got more iron dust here. Let's just go ahead and cook all that we've got. Not ironer. Filter it out, please. Let's see here. I thought we had more iron dust going on. We've got iron ore. Any iron invar? No. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll dump that in there. So we're going to need iron, clay, cobblestone. We got the cobblestone generator going, so we're definitely going to have enough there. And I think we've got plenty of clay built up in the little fish things. So that's 2. We needed 6. And then let's back up. We needed 8. Well, no, okay, so we need 8 of the final blocks. What are we trying to make? An auto hammer? Auto hammer. We need 2 of these, which means 8 of these, which means 32, which means 8. So we need 8 iron ingots. We've got 6, so that's 5, so we need 3 more. Crazy, weird algebraic math with Piggy that makes no sense at all. And is only 50% of the time correct. Like, I'm good at math, but I'm not good at math on the fly like that. I'm better at math when I'm writing it down and I can actually visualize it and see it, if that makes sense. So while that's going, let's go ahead and get, okay, we got clay. Click this, click through here. We need clay, sand, and cobblestone. So I think there's some more sand in here. We got some sand. We might have to make a little bit more. Is there any sand on page 2? No, I don't see any. Okay, so let's see here. Where's that? Okay. I was going to say, let's just smack some of this down and we'll convert it to gravel. And then from there, we'll convert that to sand. Now, what'll be great is we're going to make this little auto hammer, so we'll be able to actually run stuff through there and start doing that for us instead of having to do it this way. So that'll be great. Now, we won't be able to do it with the compressed, but I'll be honest with you, while the compressed will be nice to have, just the fact that we're running stuff in automated in an automated setup, it's already going to make things easier. And we basically have an infinite fuel source here because I can cook these, turn them into charcoal, and then we can run that machine. So we don't necessarily have to keep up with getting a whole bunch of tiny coal. So that's good as well. So we've got sand, we have got iron, clay, and cobble. So I think we have all we need. So let's click through here. We're wanting to make 8 of those, right? So that should be enough. Let's go ahead and take these materials back out. So from here, what was it? We have to cook them first, right? Cook it. Cook it, Piggy, cook it. So we'll cook those, and while those are cooking, that should be all the materials we need for an auto hammer. Okay, so we've got auto hammer. We've got this creeping doll that we have to make as well. See, we're starting to do like multitasking. Isn't that amazing? So we have to make this porcelain doll. Porcelain clay is bone meal and clay. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got some more. Why is that still sifting? Oh, I guess there's one more left, right? So what was it for making the bone meal? Bone space meal. Okay, that's why that wasn't showing up. So a sieve needs... Wait a minute. Could I up the 1 in 20? 1 in... A 2% chance on flint. A 2% chance there. A 1%. So string is the best to use, and we need dust. Okay, so let's get you out of there. Let's put you in there. Let's go ahead and start running some dust through. And while that's happening, let's make a little bit more dust. Just in case. Because apparently we're going to need a fair amount. And I know that we ran quite a bit of dust through here earlier. Okay, there we go. We got some. We'll just keep running that through. Okay, so while that's going, we've got this. Let's go back to the auto hammer. Tell you what, there's nothing nicer than actually feeling competent. So we've got hardened stone. You know what? Let's do this. Let's look here. And then we can start. So we need those two. We need those. So we can do that. We need 2 more. Uh-oh. So making 8 only got us 2. So somehow, somewhere, I did math completely bad. So how many did we make before? We did 8, and that got us 2. So 8 more. Let's see how many can we get out of this? Okay, so that will get us that. But then what do we need? 16? Why is it? There it goes. So I think that's what we need. If not, we'll just have a bunch of extra blocks laying around. That's for certain. So y'all get in there and y'all just keep cooking, I tell you. 2 bone meal. Stinky stinkerish. Might have to get this hammer thing built just so we can make some more porcelain. We'll just let that run for a minute. Okay, so while that's going, let's back up. We may have to do a little bit of off-camera grunt work to get enough stuff together to make the porcelain. So let's see here. Drawer upgrades. Got a bunch of different upgrades here. These drawers are proving quite versatile. I can upgrade their capacity, lock them so that there's no cross-contamination, even when a drawer becomes empty, and tape them shut to easily move them around. Adding a drawer slave also lets me attach more ducts or conduits for automation. So storage upgrade 2. Let's back you up. Storage upgrade 1. Increases storage to 4 times base value. Sticks, iron, and an upgrade template. Sticks in a basic drawer. You're basic, I tell you. I guess those are all considered. Okay, so we need a chest and some planks. So I know we've got wood here, so this will work. Oh, man. Just cranking it out. And we got apples out of there. Awesome. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll just go ahead and... Why not, right? Because now we've got wood to spare. We've got an auto system, which is just awesome. So that is going to do that. Now, why didn't that work? Let's see. Storage upgrade 2. Oh. So let's back up. Oh, okay. We can use either or. So now we need sticks. 3, 6, and I think we needed 8. So let's just get all those sticks. So we'll click you. That'll give us 2 of these upgrade templates. We're going to need to make some more iron now, aren't we? No, Piggy, quit clicking there. Click here. I know there's an auto grinder thing in here somewhere. We're going to need to make that as well because it would be nice to automate a bunch of this stuff and run it through. There's nothing nicer than having a fully set up automated system, I tell you what. So that'll get... Oh, there was 6. Nice. I guess 2 furnaces would have been the better way to go, wouldn't it? So let's see here. While that is going, packing tape. How hard could packing tape be to make? I think I just jinxed myself by asking that question. Slime and 3 pieces of paper. That shouldn't be too difficult. Except for the fact I don't think that we've gotten any sugarcane growing yet, so we may not be able to make the paper. Let's see. Paper Oh, we can use it with the dried up sugarcane. Okay, I know I have that. Somewhere. There we go. So 3 of those. That'll give me 3 pieces of paper. And I know I've seen slime in here. So, there we go. I knew I'd seen slime. Okay, cool. So packing tape, check. And if I remember correctly, you can use packing tape on a storage drawer that's full. And then you can pick the storage drawer up. But I think you lose the packing tape when you do that. So a controller slave. Back this up. I bet this is going to be a little in-depth. Drawer controller, controller slave. Yeah, we're going to have to build some comparators. So we may have to do that in another episode. Let's back this up. Pure nether. See, I haven't seen either of these. Can we get it from a sieve? Soul sand will give it to us. Okay. And we've only got 1 piece, so we'll have to make some more soul sand. So let's see here. We've gotten you. Let's go ahead and cook that. So while that's going, let's see here. It was... That gives us that. Okay, there we go. So auto hammer, right? Alto hammer. We just need these. Make that and that. Oh, buddy, oh, buddy. We're going to be able to automate hammer. It's hammer time. Oh, there's not a person in there. Oh, wait a minute. You stinker. Do we have to actually put the hammer in there? That kind of stinks because that means the hammer could wear out after time, right? So let's go back here. There we go. Complete. We get a diamond hammer. Awesome. So we put that. Now, why would you want to do 2 hammers? Does it make it go faster? Compressed cobblestone. See, the compressed cobblestone is... Wait a minute. Now there's 2 hammers set up in there. Let's try this. Can I run cobble? Ooh, it'll do it without a hammer. And it made gravel. And the only thing it's using is power. That's amazing. Let's see how much this is. Oh my gosh. Piggy, what did you do? You broke the game, buddy. So let's do that and let's put the hammer in there. So is that going faster? That is cool. I like that. So if I take that out, consuming 40 per tick. So if we put hammers in there, it's going to run faster but consume the same amount of power is how I think it works. But that diamond hammer was so hard to make. How much? 4093. It's like, how much cobble can we break before we see the durability drop? Oh, not too much. All right, I'm just going to leave that for right now. We might throw some hammers in there. We'll go ahead and convert this to gravel. And we got some bone meal. We're going to need a little bit more bone meal so that we can... So we'll convert this. We'll let this auto hammer and we'll convert it to sand, and then we'll convert that to dust, and then we'll run the dust in here. And that, hey cow, and then that will give us some more bone meal, so we can go ahead and make some of that porcelain. Awesome. Okay, so we got the auto hammer done. We'll need the porcelain to do this, but what's awesome is once we do that, we'll just have this, and then we should be done with get going. So we'll have 2 out of a lot done. Okay, so we're working on drawer upgrades. Controller slave is going to be a bit. The storage upgrade. Let's see if we can go ahead and get that one done. Store. No, spell it right, Piggy. Storage. Upgrade 2. What are we missing? I think I've got all the ingredients for that now, don't I? Maybe we need some more iron. 1 piece of stinking iron. So let's see here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Storage upgrade. Increases storage to 4 times base value. Okay, so basically what I would be able to do is right-click this onto a storage drawer, I believe. One of these. And it will let me store more stuff in there. That's just silly. I see it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, nice. Well, that's plowing through there like crazy. Awesome. All right. A void upgrade. A space void. Not that we're going to avoid the upgrade. It's a void upgrade, if that makes sense. Let's see how difficult this thing is to make. This one might break us as well. Void upgrade. Uh-oh. So we'll have to make some obsidian. So we'll definitely need to let's I know that we're not automating this right now. We will get to automating it. Let's go ahead and do this. Get ourselves some lava going. Would be nice to have another hopper, but we'll build that later. Get us some. Now we do have some right here. Let's see. Do I have? Where did I put the buckets? I know I'm driving some of y'all crazy with this back and forth mess. Like, Piggy, would you quit climbing around? Do everything in one room. And these potatoes, I kid you not, I think they cut down the saturation on them, because it doesn't. It seems like it takes way more potatoes to eat than it should. Let's see here. So we'll gather up some water in a bucket. and lava in a bucket. Was it... Okay, it was stone barrel. And then... Yeah, that's not gonna... Which one was it? Maybe it was stone barrel, but it's not on the mycelium. Maybe that's what we have to do. So let's do that. Nothing that can wash away. So we'll do that. There we go. There we go. That'll work. I don't know that we're going to have enough lava to do this, but let's just give it a go. We'll give it a noble effort. We'll see if we can do it. Now, we'll say that tank seems like it's... Oh, get that out of there. There we go. How many of those did we need? I bet it was 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're halfway there. We might actually be able to do this. You know what? I wonder. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. If I click through there, I bet we'll end up losing the water source. Let's not do that. We'll just do that. 6. You know what would have been smarter, Piggy? Put this right over here. Ooh, we had just enough. Awesome. There we go. So let's go back over here. And I think when we made that upgrade, it actually gave us 2 of them. So we should be able to make that. Awesome. So that should be all except... Hey, cow. So the controller slave is the only one. And that one we're going to have to work on making some nether... what was it called? The nether stuff. Soul sand. Soul sand. We're going to have to make soul sand. And this little block right here, I'm not trying to ignore it. Improbable. We just got to figure out improbable. Because I know there's one viewer that kept saying, I think it was Ed Dog, kept saying, hey buddy, did you know if you break that, there's a bunch of materials underneath. Steel pickaxe. That's what it was. We were getting stuck on steel. Let's back up real quick and see, is there any way that we can make dark electrical steel ingot, steel ingot. Could come from a steel blend. I was going to say, I think crafting only has one. Okay, so steel blend from a crusher, from a pulverizer, or from a sag mill. Click for more information. Crusher and double crusher. Turns out an ore ingot and gem into its corresponding dust using 40 CFT. When you put in ores, however, they will yield 2 pieces of dust. This might be something we need to build anyway so that we can automate crushing. The double crusher basically does the same, however, can crush 2 ores at a time. On the following pages, you can see some additional useful recipes for inside the crusher. He's my crush. What are you? So we can crush things into other things. A bone into bone meal. See, that's silly because I can put that in a... Well, no, that gives me twice the amount. Okay, that makes sense why you would want to do that. Bunch of different dyes. And then that into glowstone dust. So I'm not seeing anything that tells me how to make a steel ingot. Let's check here. So compacting, better chests, ender storage, moving liquids around, keeping a record. Tome of knowledge. While this experience has been rather hellish, I've learned quite a bit. I should write it down in a book in order... That cow freaked me out. In order to retain some of these skills for future. Stores XP for future use. Can't be lost to death or misadventure. That's cool. You can make a book and you can use it to store XP. Let's see if that's easy to build. We might build that real quick here at the end. A tome of knowledge. Book emeralds, lapis, leather. Sir? I hate to tell you this, sir, but you might be helping us make a tome of knowledge. I don't have a sword. I'm sorry, sir. There's not very far you can run. Yeah, I know. I guess I could smack him with an axe, right? You watch, we're going to do all this, and he's not even going to drop a piece of leather. Ooh, nice. Okay, sorry. Thank you, sir. You gave your all. I appreciate it. So, okay, from here we can make... I know we can make the paper. 1, 2, 3. You ever feel bad for having to kill creatures in Minecraft? Every once in a while I do. Let's see here. So we can make the book. We need... Especially when they're not doing anything to you. It can be kind of cruel sometimes. 2 lapis and 2 emerald. So we'll put these back. We don't need those for now, but we need 2 emerald, 2 lapis. And we should be able to make a tome. A Tome. Nice. One more quest advancement thing done. Now, how do we use this? Oh, every time I click, look. Levels are going into the book, I bet. Hold shift for details. It can hold up to 10,000 experience. That's awesome. So we'll put that there just in case of any unfortunate accidents. And what did we get? Oh, we get 10 more levels. Quick, put them in the book. Come here, book. Get all the levels in the book. There you go. Awesome. That was cool. But if you all enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want notifications from YouTube, whenever videos come out, click the notification bell and you should be able to receive them. I'm going to go ahead and start working on getting some porcelain, some other background stuff done in here. We'll go ahead and start running this stuff through, and that way we can get a bunch of materials gathered and ready to go for next episode. And that's when I hope to see you is in the next episode.